Up in Benihana just a slang in them chairs. Alright, y'all. Y'all gotta deal with entity attachments. A lot of y'all got entity attachments. Entity attachments are easier to have when you don't have a twin. Like, if you don't have a twin, you fuck around and have an entity attachment because it's connected to people that don't have a twin and people that didn't know who they natural, or excuse me, not natural, but original mother was. The garden boys. Like, it's like a child kind of energy. You know, I'm not even going to say it's a particular sign. However, these men exist. They're in the physical. They look normal. They look cute. They the man at the club, whatever the case one to be. It has absolutely nothing to do with sex per se. However, you can get an entity attachment by way of sex. But this particular kind of entity attachment is them attaching onto your back. You see how this is the natural way twins came up on the tree, either back to back or this way. I don't know where that other card is at. But back to back or in a hugging motion. Back to back was before the hugging motion. And then this came after. And then this is like the bootleg version of somebody that's just jumping on your back. An entity attachment and feeding. So I'm working on coming up with a conjure oil. Like a non-attachment conjuring oil or conjured oil, excuse me, for back. For your back, because they just tend to jump on your motherfucking back. Like, on some real shit. If you don't have a twin, or if you don't have a twin, or they don't have a twin, or they don't have if they don't know who their original mother is, they tend to jump on women for nurturing purposes, just to feed, like breastfeeding. But it's just like an entity attachment, like a benign tumor that's just on your motherfucking back and just riding that motherfucker just like this. And it's coming from like copycatting kind of shit. What naturally happened with twin energy. So if it's a twin that walked away, then you would be basically the candidate for them to jump on your motherfucking back. It's a lot of women with it on their backs kind of shit. Could be a dude you meet and see an open space, and now you got an entity attachment that just feel like, nobody else is here, so let me feed off of you since, you don't have a man or whatever. Somebody filling the empty space. So, if you kill the person because you know who it is, it's way better. It's way easier for it. It gets it off of you. If you don't, then you just got an entity attachment. You don't realize who did it, who the man is, nothing. If you feel like somebody been following you lifetime after lifetime, and you put the pieces of the puzzle together, the best thing to do is for that person to get killed. Killing them, like, so let's just say Silas, the one that was following me, all that shit, he had an entity attachment on my back. So when I would kill him physically, then the entity attachment would just fall off. If you don't do shit, it ain't going nowhere. So a non-attachment oil would act as a way for him not to be able to attach itself to your back, especially if you're a person that don't have a man. What weakens it more is having sex with somebody that you plan on being with, somebody that's strong enough that they'll know, I won't be back, that motherfucker nuts, or it's just too much kind of shit, because it's really just looking for a soft landing, because they lack something where, as far as nature nurture that comes from a mother, and nature nurture that comes from a twin woman, or just a good woman, period. It's a lot of motherfucking women walking around here with entity attachments, and they don't even know who left it, like whose it is, who it belonged to, who to kill to get it off. They don't know shit. So you go through all of this shit in order to come to these type of conclusions or ultimate truth, so that you can have some form of solution or some type of roadmap to, figure out what is this strange shit going on with me. Because what'll happen is they tend to attach to abundant energies, but of course, and then your life is going wreck. You know what I'm saying? You drained. Your money funny. It's all kind of shit. Shit won't come together. It's just a lot of stupid shit that you go through that you shouldn't have to go through just because somebody couldn't find their mother and a lover. Because it's not about them loving you. It's about you having an empty space for them to nurture or to feed or to get energy. It's real fucked up. It's real fucked up. I can't think of a way to make it sentimental or like just let them be on your back, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, get the fuck off me kind of shit. However, this is the end of the road. Don't, as far as Silas is concerned, everything that came along with that, you hear this rain, he made the lights go out here. Cause we done. We come to this conclusion. It's just what it is. So, he's making it rain, tornado, shut the lights down, that kind of stuff. So that's the type of shit he'll be doing if he hear you talking about his name wrong, connected to this, could possibly give a fuck about my name. I know he would give a fuck about my son's name. Anything tied to this little shit that's done went on. And and anybody that's touching witchcraft wrong, he may fuck you up kind of shit. So be careful. Because people, it's over with. It's been over with. It's toxic as fuck. And that's what you was here to do for real. Learn what not to do. It's not to this isn't that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, this isn't for that. This is to learn and to know that when you touch resources wrong, where you do certain shit and you don't have people's feelings into consideration. It's a lot of lessons that Silas has to learn, not so much me. All I can do is tell you what I went through and tell you the signs, that you may have an attachment. Motherfucker may have followed you these many lifetimes because of what happened to me. If I hear somebody's story, I'll be able to say, oh, you got an entity attachment. Did they do this, that, and the third? Oh, well, God drafted you for this reason to watch that person because they something else. It's really like you some type of babysitter or something. You ain't got nothing else to do. You ain't got no man kind of shit. On some, just let them hang out with you kind of shit. Real fucked up. Preventative measures is the key, though, to me. Yeah, definitely preventative measures. So I'm gonna come up with a oil, and more than likely it won't have any herbs. It'll just be an oil, and it'll smell good, and it'll be conjured for non-attachment, for entities not to be able to get on your back. If you have, if you don't have a man, or you're, man. Sick of talking about this shit. I really the fuck am. So I don't think Silas is alive. I think he died. Like, he got out of here. So he roaming around Cleveland, tearing up shit. If you if you around here talking about anything connected to that and this kind of energy, you know. So be careful, cause he's on the prowl, kind of shit. You know Capricorn's father Saturn gonna teach you a lesson. It's a lot of trauma that happened because of this shit. So it's not, you know, God is even learning a lesson. Like, you can say, easy for you to say babysit, just to take something off of you, put it on somebody else, literally. Like, really, Allah is real crazy. Like, what you want me to do about it? Yeah. It's the big payback for Allah. So he's laughing at some of this shit. What the hell am I to do about it? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go now. Now that I'm free to get the fuck on with my life, and my son is free. And the work that I had to do, I did it. So good luck to y'all to get your shit done. Cause you gotta figure out whether you got an entity attachment and what's the signs for it, or it's a lot that come along with it. So everybody that was a part of this, their life wasn't in vain. The shit they did wasn't in vain. It's to come to this ultimate truth. Stop touching shit that you don't know nothing about. If witchcraft and conjuring and all the stuff that comes with being an occultist or an alchemist isn't your lane, please stay the fuck out of it and hire out so that you can get things that help you out. Put it on, take it off, all the shit that comes along with this career field, I guess you could say, or spiritual work, or whatever the fuck. I think it's gonna be back on and popping. As far as people that know Richard Muhammad, he probably will be back in Cleveland, Ohio, to deal with this kind of stuff, because it's not like it's over. We'll just get ready for the next episode. I don't know when Richard gonna be back. I don't know. Y'all know he a mystery man. He a love man. Oh baby, him a love man. But he'll be here, honey, inshallah. I don't know where the hell my glasses at. Whatever, Allah, you so... Boy, the petty though. When you gonna go home? Hurt my feelings. Well, you hurt my feelings. Boy. Alright, let's get into this. Aquarius Mars? Yeah, I guess I can do that. Aquarius Mars. Let's see. Yeah, you really gotta be about your business, because this shit, it's gonna, I think, even though 3 years is left on this, it's on that 6 to 8 years in Aquarius Mars. However, this shit about to be, I ain't saying what God can't do, because I know he can do anything. It's just, we gonna have, I already know, I just feel it, like, we gonna have a year of, what the fuck is this? Like, we'll stay in the house mostly, quarantine, because it's going to be like a culmination of everything coming to a head before we reach the real golden era. Like, boom, like, good shit, I'm staying in the house. And then your walls may start morphing and shit. Like, oh, hell no. I'm just telling y'all. It won't happen. Like I think we can't get no less than 3 years. Like in a judgment, oh no, we doing real good. However, I feel like that last year gonna be stupid dumb. Some shit you ain't never seen in your motherfucking life. So to get busy is imperative like a motherfucker. Alright, let's see what's hitting the phone. Aquarius, Mars energy. Where we at with that kind of energy? What kind of shit going on? Worth waiting for. Somebody is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Step out of your comfort zone. There may be somebody you didn't think about, or somebody, you know, I ain't gonna say your unusual type, because that's not necessarily true. It's just step out of your comfort zone. What you may have thought was going to happen. You may have thought you were going to be single. Whatever it is, that's not what is going to happen. So come out of your comfort zone of thinking things are going to be like this indefinitely. Like, no. Whoever it is or whatever it is, it's worth waiting for. Even if it's somewhere to live, somebody to be with, whatever it is, it's worth waiting for. Don't just go, you know, getting yourself into something else that ain't even worth your time. However, prepare to step out of your comfort zone. Like your life may not look like, you know, what you imagine. You only know one way to be, you know, and there's other ways to be. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Yeah. Don't hold on to certain shit that you went through. Don't keep feeding off of it. Don't keep talking about it. Move on. It's the best thing to do so the evolution can happen. And, you know, the best outcome can happen for anybody that's involved in anything weird, unusual, strange, connected to hoodoo. Take time to breathe out. Aquarius, Mars, yeah. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, yeah. Stay positive because procreation has to happen. The earth has to be replenished and restored. Aquarius, Mars is basically fighting for a golden age to come in and flourish kind of shit. That eyes have not seen and ears have not heard the good things that God has in store for those who love him and those who are called according to his purpose. You know the spiel. Be bold and make the first move. So, yeah, be bold and make the first move. Internal explorer. Time to explore your internal world. Time to, I don't know, heal. It's time to heal. It's been time for that. It's time to do something different. Step out your comfort zone, you know. Some of y'all may be thinking about getting into magic and scared because of all the shit that be going on. However, you gotta make the first move if you feel like something just beckoning you. And then you got an internal world to explore to see if that's your gift or not. Or if it's even okay for you to do it, or why do you want to do it, and what is it tied to? You know, is it tied to healing? Is it tied to cord cutting? Is it tied to what I just talked about? Getting off into something different where it's some shit you never did before. You know what I'm saying? I feel like here, for those that live in Cleveland, I think Richard got something up his sleeve as far as doing something different where, as far as Islam and being tied to Muhammad Mosque is concerned, because something needs to be here, but I think he's working on something new and different that basically ain't never been seen before. that would be a part of the Nation of Islam, but it'd be something real out of the box. So just be ready to step out of your comfort zone. Where religion is concerned, anywhere. It's just, new vibes every fucking where. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. I don't know. Yeah, like you may have been with somebody a long time. You about to try something new. You got to give it a chance to work before you just start getting discouraged or saying, I don't know. I'm feeling like a weighty drag type of energy. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, don't just be jumping in the bed with nobody, honey, because you fuck around and find out. Because entity attachment on your back has nothing to do with sex. However, it's a manipulation thing. So we had sex, and if they ghost you, the entity they leave on your back will be there. They may not be back, but that'll be back. Now, do you know who left it? If you know who left it, because your life start, blockages start happening, shit starts being fucked up. I'm talking crazy, dumb. Then, if you know where that motherfucker lived at, kind of shit, be diligent in knowing who you sleeping with. Be diligent in knowing who in your bed. Be diligent in knowing even who you motherfucking eating with, so that you'll know who to refer back to, just in case something happens in your life unusual that wasn't going on prior to you meeting whoever the fuck. You gotta be real careful out here. Past life relationships. You have known each other before. Some of y'all may be linking up with y'all twin or something. You just gotta get out of this silly shit. Like, I don't know. It's just a silly ass energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. Don't go just jumping off into some shit. And you, because you're in some type of programming that is, I broke up with this person, or I'm not with this person no more. So it's time for me to be with somebody else. Especially if you used to being with somebody. Especially if you used to a certain lifestyle. Sometimes that will make you miss red flags. Because you just used to like having somebody at home, or you was married for a long time and you divorced. Now you just like, what to do? Reinvent yourself. Explore your internal world. I mean, it's a lot to do. Slow and steady definitely wins the race if you look at it like it is one. If you're thinking about leaving something when you're really in a twin flame union and you just looking to see other people doing this or other people doing that, what other people are doing is none of your damn business. What you have to do is cultivate a union. Whoever you're leaving and whoever you're getting with, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. The hell I caught as far as not having a twin or, just being in and out of quote-unquote relationships. Oh, no. Who I'm with, that's it. I don't want nothing else. I don't know what they're going to do with me. Kind of shit. I'm fucking around and jump on their back kind of shit. Like, oh, well, I guess this is where I'll be. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. It gotta be I don't know. People are just inconsiderate of other people. They just want what they want. That's what I say. It's like a real childish energy. Real selfish, real narcissistic, real, want what I want. However, people are going to be getting the best for them, even if they don't know what the best for them is. Keeping things in perspective, tied to, it's a lot of this, of course. I mean, you are on a spiritual channel. It's tied to spirituality, where, don't hold on to nothing too tightly. No way. You shouldn't hold on to nothing too tightly. And you shouldn't pigeonhole yourself to say this is the only way to do something. If you're in a relationship and, you got to be in tune. You can't be, I don't know, looking for shit in all the wrong places or blaming other people, and I mean, it's just a lot that I'm picking up, and it's heavy and it's terrible. So these are like waves of feelings, and I mean, it's just ugh. So this is the stuff we're going to be feeling and going through and learning and whatever for the next 3 years. I know it's nothing to be scared of. It's just something to be alert about. Yeah, make sure y'all do that. Release negativity during the waning moons. You know, just continue to release every day. I think it starts on the 3rd. It may end around about the 17th or some shit like that of April. But every day burn something that you've been holding on to. I'm definitely going to be burning what happened in my situation. On all fronts. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. You know, it's just toxic as fuck. People tend to hold on and shit, keep rehashing shit, keep talking about the same shit. That shit toxic and a motherfucker. You know, just let it go. Just let it go. So a lot of releasing has to go on. Even if y'all want to do your detox baths, if y'all have some during that time, when the moon is waning after after that full moon or however it go, new moon, blah, blah, blah. Radical expansion, y'all. Y'all already know. Like, yeah, sure, or whatever. Yeah, kind of shit. I'm trying to tell you about burnout with this shit. And with this 100, fifth and wear the color purple. Some of y'all want to wear the color purple, get y'all nails done purple. Do it, honey. Activate that crown chakra. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, why are y'all giving up so fast? Like, if you have a potential mate or somebody like, ooh, I think you would do good with my friend or whatever, don't be so quick to be like, I don't want that, because you had your mind set on something else that you may think is a better choice or the choice you're supposed to take, and it really ain't, you know? Because some of y'all y'all gonna be having some radical expansion after y'all release a whole bunch of shit, coming into some realizations like, God damn, do this changing shit ever stop? If you don't pigeonhole yourself, what difference does it make? Always, you know, just be ready for change, because, you know, change is constant. Just like that Aquarius symbol. It's like, oh, well, here we go again, kind of shit. And stay connected to your creator in a way where you're always asking God. I say Allah, but let's say you just say God. He knows what's best for me, kind of situation. What is best for me? Whatever's best for me. Whatever is best for me. You know, people can say whatever they want to. However, who else is more important than you? Kind of shit. Let's just keep it there, you know? Until you see that, oh, I think this is the best for me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. And then something else may happen. If that's the case, ask again. What's best for me? Fire, energy, yeah. Some of y'all need some work on y'all solar plexus. Get some solar plexus incense. This all. You don't gotta be like, everything don't have to be candles. Esoteric is esoteric, and you'd be surprised. People really underestimate incense. They really do. I'll be like, well, whatever, more for me. For real. You could get it on, I got these on Amazon. However, they did some stupid shit. But this was one of the ones I think that they didn't touch. This one, solar plexus chakra, aids in mobilizing personal energy, tonifying, and encouraging. Location just below the sternum. Quality, sense of self, intellect, purpose, ambition. Mantra, I will. Sanskrit, Ram. So some of y'all Aries. That is Mars and Aquarius. Yeah, that'll be great. If you into yoga with that particular placement on this channel, you'll be getting into the cow. That's crazy because I got a cow sitting right here. A camel pose. bow and cobra poses. So that activating that if you're in yoga. If you want to get into yoga, look into cow pose, camel pose, and bow and cobra poses. And it's linked to I will, so it's linked to willpower. And if you're Aries, that'll really work. If you want to work with lemons, you can work with lemons. If you want to work with citrus, you can work with citrus. If you wanted to do a candle with this particular placement of Aquarius and Mars for 6 to 8 years, you can work with some black pepper, some rosemary, and some geranium. It's a willpower thing, especially if you're feeling drained. God forbid, some of y'all got entity attachments on your bike. I had one on my bike. Reclaim your energy. Get on the job to figure out why you feeling a certain type of way. Heal thyself, basically. I ain't gonna say the road gonna be easy. However, it's better to be moving towards clearing yourself of any attachments, entity attachments, or anything that would be basically draining you of your life force, draining you of your money, draining you of a whole bunch of shit. Holes in your aura, this one is just terrible as fuck. Because your energy just leaking out and you all drained and shit. Stay away from low vibing conversations. It's another energy drainer. So that's kind of like, I guess Mars kind of shit. What the fight will be about as far as spiritual warfare. The shit you can't see. But what you can feel physically to guide you to a spiritual answer to dissolve of something that's not beneficial to you. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and yeah, that shit. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. What holiday is coming up? I don't know. Do y'all know? Easter. No, it's too early. Maybe not. Well, no, it's too early. Easter is around the corner. I don't know. It's a holiday coming up that y'all gonna be going on a honeymoon. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. You may be getting married fast. You may elope. You're like, where is this coming? You came in like a wrecking ball or like a storm of sorts. So, just be prepared for change at any time. I'm trying to tell you. Wedding. Oh my God. Y'all may have a honeymoon before a wedding. Because you need a vacation kind of shit. I'm trying to tell you. Like switcheroo. Starseed elemental. Some of y'all got spirit babies ready to come through here, honey. They is, honey, ready, honey. Hurry up and get married. Hurry up, do something. Some of y'all may be pregnant on your wedding day because you did the honeymoon first. Harmonic flight. Definitely what's best for you. Whoever dealing with something and you feel like you in a, Two of Pentacles. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I don't know why people pick themselves apart. Once God said that you are beautifully and wonderfully made, there's nothing else to know. Nothing else to do. It's really not. We can expound upon it and shit, but there really ain't nothing else to do. And I mean, if you don't want you, who the fuck, ain't nobody else gonna want your ass. then you gonna think you need. They gonna have to compliment you all the time and all like that's a lot. Know what to say? High maintenance shit, high maintenance relationships. Come on, come on. Don't nobody wanna be part of that. Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Yeah, you have the ability to make yourself more beautiful just by accepting the fact that God said that you were. I mean, who else do you need to hear it from? Fuck these people over this shit until they get it. You know, shit about themselves. It's a whole fuck them people situation. Yeah, some of y'all gonna have to fight to establish yourself to a family. Like families y'all in, like I'm not about to be a Christian, I'm about to be a Muslim, or this Muslim stuff too much, I'm about to try to church kind of shit. You know, establishing your life, establishing your purpose, because people will have you doing shit that they want you to do, and then you'll be away from your purpose. And the lesson is always to speak up for yourself. The lesson is always to do what God would have you to do. If you asking God what's your purpose, etc., and you keep seeing crescent moons, or you keep seeing crosses, it doesn't matter. Hell, that could mean you're supposed to be in a dang on alchemical career, you know. But we're just speaking, establishing yourself in a way that you're right with God. So, I mean, ain't nothing else to say. Nobody can really say nothing to you. Guardian, original, it doesn't matter. Stop being a coward. This is where I'm going with it, because God is sending me signs. And really, do you need to explain to people? You know, if people don't want to have jobs just because you stepping into your purpose, then it's time to wreck shit. And that's just the way it is, because I'm going to be found in my purpose, whether you like what my purpose is or not, because you didn't make me and you didn't give me my purpose to have. And I'm going to be cursing myself if I'm not found in my fucking purpose. I'm not going to be blessed, and I don't need your artificial blessings, which is a lot of the times why people stick to their family members, because they paying them out. They giving them stuff because they want you to roll this way, because they're cowards and they be living vicariously through you. Like, hold up a minute. Keep your money. And I'm about to go establish my life the way that God is telling me to, so that I can be found in my purpose, and then I get his divine blessings and I won't need nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? People respect that too. So you never know. Some of y'all gonna have to fight for, you know, establishing who you are. Like, don't keep trying to make me do this. It's not what I'm doing. It's not what I'm purposed for. God purposed me for this. So stop suggesting I be that, because you're going to buck and rebel if they keep out. Nobody can't tell you what to do, and they don't even know what they're supposed to be doing. And what's really rude is when they're in theirs and they're trying to get you to be in theirs, and that ain't where you supposed to be. Like, you better find who your worker's supposed to be, bitch, because I got to go over here. I can't see. What the fuck? Doing all kind of sabotage and shit to try to get you to be a part of their vision. Like, that's not my vision for my life, because God told me it wasn't, bitch. So, you know, sometimes people be extra aggressive. Like, hold on a minute. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Y'all working towards something. It's good. It's good, very good. Two of Raphael, 2 hearts, dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Yeah. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Some of y'all, new love. Some of y'all in something already that was unfinished. Some of y'all headed towards something new that you never saw coming. And some of y'all in something that possibly will take on a new vibration where it's like, damn, I didn't even think we could even be like this. Yeah, it takes cultivating. Can't just be setting up there in the relationship kind of shit, thinking it's gonna work for you and you ain't working for it. Trust your innocence. Trust your innocence in whatever situation. You know, some people would try to act like you did something. Like, I ain't did shit, honey. I would say that till I'm green in the face. I ain't did shit. You know, I ain't did shit. I ain't did shit. If you ain't did shit, you ain't did shit. If people doing shit to you, they doing shit to you. You ain't doing nothing to them. And he said, well, he said, I ain't did shit. So trust your innocence, because people will try to make you like, you did it. Hold on, motherfucker, I said I ain't did shit. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Y'all gonna be getting your happily ever after. I know that's right, girl. Girls and boys. Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Somebody that want to try to get to work. I don't know what y'all do, but y'all are trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. So, honey, when I tell you they want to try to get you put to work, right, you know, laying it on thick that, oh, you're so good at this, that, and the third. Hurry up and do some work. Get the details. Get to work so I can benefit off of you. sound like a husband kind of shit. Hell no. That's silly as hell. Calling in your soulmate. Y'all know I can't stand that shit. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. Blah, blah, blah. Now, if you ain't into that, like, I'm like a lot laughing because like, I'll be like, why the fuck I can't get visualizations? Like, why am I like not good at certain shit? I mean, my shit burned out kind of shit. But some of y'all are good at it. People try to put that on you. Do you do your visualizations? Like, not no more. Because the shit just don't be working no more. I can't be sitting there like, oh, it's just black. And I'm like, I don't see nothing. I don't want to see nothing kind of shit. Some people good at it. Some people like me, honey, lights out, nigga. Ain't nothing shaking. Been doing too much. So you want to maybe do prayers. If you've been doing too much prayers, you... If you do too many prayers, you may want to do some affirmations. I mean, I've done it all, seen it all kind of shit. I ain't even saying that. It's just I gotta find a different route. I write stuff. It's a different way I manifest. So some people you may be new to the world of manifestations, and your visualizations on point. Do your thing, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Have some quality of your soulmate. Do affirmations. Do your thing every morning. Say what you say. Prayers. There's definitely one though to calling me in. God, you know what's best for me. Until it balances out. Okay, this is where I'm about to be. Now, can I take off and low key get some normalcy around this wavy motherfucker kind of shit? Shine your light. Be careful. Oh, you might have done with something on your bike. You may want to get some non-attachment oil if somebody else is doing it besides me, and then shine your light. Oh, a bike. And they left the light on for me. Like, no. Be careful. A new start is coming. That new moon. I think it's a new moon, not a full moon. Whatever the case may be, it's a newer full moon coming up. start that releasing on the waning moons after that. Y'all gonna have a real demanding honey bunny boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He demanding. Wow, hold on a minute. Y'all gonna have a demanding mate. Maybe they lacked connection for a long time, like they felt disconnected, like nobody was really for them kind of shit. So they're gonna be real demanding, even needy. Yeah, get on for me. They're like an entity attachment. You rather them than something else though. High heart chakra. Some of y'all need to reclaim your power. Your ancestors speaking. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. A rebirth is assured. Betty, Betty, Betty. If y'all ain't doing the right thing, honey, something gonna come fucking with you till you do. Oh yeah. Don't you listen to the words? I need my glasses. Now see what you do? Ooh, you practicing being human. Cause he did wrong for hiding them. Now he's seeing why I wanted them. He acting like a human. A law. Like I wanted my glasses because I'm trying to shy away from getting into this message. Like, no. Eventually I'm going to start going blind kind of shit. Now look. Bruh. It's like me, you know, and say I can't do visualizations no more because I'm burned out on that shit. Everything that made Allah God, he burning out on it on purpose, so he can be more human. Like, ooh, you gonna get on your girlfriend nerve. For sure. I'll be telling her, don't you listen to the words. Awakened awareness. I'm trying to tell you, somebody got some weed. Our ancient future. Yeah, it's going to be some real different vibrations. Real different. A new romantic cycle begins. All this romance. A lot of that mukbang shit is really like showing y'all how abundant Aquarius age is supposed to be. And is the golden era, the golden age. A lot of like I don't know about food kind of shit. And the next thing you know, you eating. I don't want no more sex. And next thing you know, y'all back in the bed. And then you'll get into moderation. And then get into overkill again. Something real crazy. But it's needed because of the imbalances that Piscean age left us in. Loving compassion. It's going to be oozing, dripping. Everybody trying to get to that normal way. Real. Here we go again. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. As long as your stomach ain't fluttering. You want to get away from that. Leave you with an attachment on your back. Confidence is your key to success. It's a lot of work to be done. You know, I'll be laughing. I'll be to be rude or nothing like that. However, it do show the amount of work that has to be done. It's like an immaturity there or a fear there. It's subtle, but I know it's there, and Allah knows it's there, so it's some shit we laugh at all the time. Let's tell them we gonna have to find an exit if we end up in the same bar. Because people will say, what is they laughing at? Gracious receptivity, I'm trying to tell you. Like, Allah, we gotta find an exit. Cause they're gonna get us. We gotta run. We gotta run, man. Life force energy. I'm trying to tell you, it's funny. I can't even describe it. One day maybe I'll be able to articulate it how it is. Until then, I don't know. We were just gonna be mad because we'll be laughing at some. And I mean, people can't help who they are or what they develop into or how they matured or evolved or whatever. We'll be saying, okay, you need a little bit more work, and they think they on point. So people will be looking all paranoid and shit like what they laughing at and fuck around. We have to run up out the motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. Like, okay, so what y'all laughing at? And then if you keep it real, you make it an answer kind of shit. Other than that, we gonna be laughing. You say we trying to put y'all paws or something like that. Like, no. It's real innocent. It's just, people need a lot of work. But you glad to see that they trying kind of shit. Time to collaborate. Don't you listen to the words? Wrong spirit. Time to let go. Oh shit. People need work in this area. They all expanded in the other area. All fucked up, man. Gotta let it come together. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, let go of control issues. You can't control everything. You gotta control yourself. You better learn how to control yourself. Yeah, it's a lot of work. You see that? I'm trying to tell you. When you think you got it, the whole thing is to kind of live effortlessly, where you're not trying to control this, or it's not an insecurity or a fear that you're trying to act like. You gotta be transparent. There's gonna be a lot of transparency because you can't hide from people that see you, especially somebody that's gonna be laying in bed next to you. It's just a different vibe. If you used to land with one person, now it's a different person. I don't really see what the big deal is. So that's like a level of maturity that some people are trying to get to, and you will. And then some people, it's like they're gonna put their feet on me. I mean, the control shit, like, it's real crazy. You gotta, like, why am I like this? Why can't I just relax? It's something that you gotta work on. Could be your solar plexus. That's why that card came up, to explore your internal world. So you'll know, why am I so, whatever it is. It could be connected to your zodiac sign. Why am I so like this kind of shit? Like, can I stop? Yeah, you can. It's just recognizing that you're like that. And now work on disciplining yourself not to do it, but not even overkill on that. You don't want to pigeonhole yourself in nothing, because you could be a sign that's supposed to control some shit. You're just overdoing it. You see what I'm saying? Queen of Gabrielle. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So yeah, time to let go of, people that aren't going to be a part of your lifelong story. My mother say people, reasons, seasons, and lifetimes. So it seems like y'all headed towards lifetime people, but you'll still be meeting reason people, but season people time is up. 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. It keeps saying that. Reclaim your personal power. Y'all may need to look into if y'all got an entity attachment. It don't have to necessarily be on your back. This is just the one I had. But you can have one. I had one on my damn ovaries. That was the same entity that was on my damn back. So, get busy. Get busy. When you man your business, you can look into some shit like, oh, love, this is like, damn, I got a lot of work to do. Basically, you deserve love. You are lovable. Some of y'all may think y'all not because y'all got an entity attachment and somebody see it kind of shit. And they're like, I like her, I like him, but what the fuck is that? I mean, if that's the case, you know, God showed you, do you have what it takes to help that person out? You know, if you are more into esoteric knowledge and they're more a Christian or whatever the case may be, they're a Muslim, they don't get into that. Motherfucker, I bet if you want her, you want him, I bet you be talking about, let me go find some non-attachment oil for their bike or something to help them out, because I like her, I like him. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah. There's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of hit and miss out here. Because people want to help, but it's like wavy. Like, people can't get to you. People can't do what you need them to do. Where they say they can do it, then something happens to knock them into an illusion. Now you stuck at home and can't nobody help you out. But you will keep getting tarot readers and say somebody coming to help you out, or they're gonna help you out, or ask for the support. Like, I've been asking for the support, nobody's showing up. Right. Real weird. Real weird. Home. Some of y'all gonna be like, oh, this is me right here. Whether it's a person or a place or both. Life coming together, you'll be able to see it because you did your work. So you get what you get. You know what I'm saying? Some people do the work and don't get shit. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Some more work. Could be tied to who in your life or who's going to be in your life. It's just crazy. However, some of y'all are coming into your life simmering down and you being able to have some sense of normalcy. And it's something to fight for. I tell you that fucking much. Learn from the past. Yeah, stop just diving in and doing shit without thinking. And it's really like the time to look before you, or not look, just leap. It's time to look before you leap, not just leap in this shit. You know? I used to just leap in this shit, but I knew that's what I was doing. Now, oh, hell no, I need to look into this situation. Yeah, look into this situation. Man, let me keep breaking my motherfucking neck. The abundant universe will provide. I hear you, universe, but where you at? Some people going universe because they done woe out God and woe out Jesus. I'm just going to go universe. So, wait on it. Be loyal to what you love. Some people, dogs is hollering. Be loyal to what you love. If they loyal to you, they asking where is your loyalty at? Oh, really? Yeah, some of y'all throwing away food that your dog is saying, can I get that? Nothing is wasted. Be loyal to what you love. Why are you throwing that away? It's still food on that plate. And if I go in the trash, you could tell me, get out that trash. Like, well, hell, what the fuck kind of mommy friend is this? What kind of daddy friend is this? They all sick to you. So, if you got food, don't be throwing it out. You can give it to your dog and think, oh, they are allergic. Try it out. Stop being, a nervous wreck all the time or thinking about a medical bill. I know you niggas. Somebody crying because my nose running. It's like I'm sniffling like a cry. Not like allergies or no shit like that. Don't you listen to the words? This war energy done pipe down a little bit, but more than likely it's gonna kick back up. Because people coming into realizations that they Mother ain't they mother, they father ain't they father, the child ain't they child, the woman ain't they woman. I mean, it's extensive. So, you know how that shit go. Let's pop from this few I got in here. Then I'm gonna get up out of her. Excuse me. Aries, Mercury. Next. Ugh. Be doing horse stuff. Y'all do anything from y'all if you a pig energy, do you snort when you laugh if it's real funny? You'd be surprised. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Men need to grow up. They ignorant as fuck. That's why they gonna get their ass whooped by the right woman. When they say you done met your match, this is why some of these men are staying real low, because they know once they link up with some of y'all got their number, bro. Like, listen. You're gonna stop doing that. Whatever it is that you know you're doing, knock it off with your childish ass. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. They'll be there, but not really. Who knows? Whenever they get their courage up. Some of these cowardly lions, How old are we? Magician in the mirror. This came up in reverse. Some of y'all done got rid of entity attachment. They gave up the ghost on something because it feels like a clearing. A clearing is going on. It could be some of y'all had an entity attachment from Silas. Whatever the case may be, it don't matter. It don't matter. That shit dead as fuck. Please stop talking about that motherfucking shit so I can move on and my son can move on. And the popes can move on, kind of shit. Door to personal healing and happiness. Saturn is imposing limits in some area of your life. Rejection, protection. Yeah. Y'all be thinking somebody for y'all because they're a masculine energy. And masculine energies are scarce, it seems. So when you see any glimpse of a man, and then the rejection sets in, but this divine protection, because that person has a lot of healing to do. Clearly, it's some Capricorns y'all looking at like, ooh, I want him. Like, don't you listen to the words. He's not for you, girl. You don't want none of that, girl. Corny envy. Some people got healed from envy. That's good. Like, ooh, Allah, that's crazy. Because some people say you can't get rid of narcissism or envy. However, people will see the word envy corny as fuck. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking? Sometimes it's linked to, let's say you got a sibling that body jumps. Well, not body jumps, but jumps in front of you. I think Beyonce and Solange are like that. I think Solange is older than Beyonce. And they just did what they did in a real orderly type of way. Like, Solange being older, she more reserved. So she like, do you want to come before me? Because all the fans and stuff that I'm going to have, I don't want them. And you got the same gifts as I do. So do you just want a whole bunch of people gawking at you? And Beyonce could say, hell yeah, as hard as I work as a Virgo, I want all the validation and credit for my work. And then Solange said, you can go ahead of me. And Beyonce goes ahead of her, and then she comes down as the baby sister who stays on the, on the low ride, the side, because she just can't stand all of the shit that come along with that. Because she could have been a Beyonce lifetime after lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Just too much of the fan clubs and all that shit. And then at a certain point, they realized what they did. So Solange would stand in her power as the older sister and then give Beyonce all the game. Like, You need to tighten up on this. You need to tighten up on that. It's time to get off the stage. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. And then her career would be the way that she wanted because she allowed her to come first and she came behind her. You see? Yeah, when it's in situations like that, and then a younger sister that comes before an older sister will see how envy is corny because she never was in the first place kind of shit. It's just like what happened because of divine order being basically moved around. You just gotta be real. You gotta be real careful and diligent to make sure that what you're trying to accomplish works out for you, so everybody gets the best results. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I guess men are going to be dying and then coming back some type of form, doing something magical. Yeah, like, now they'll probably say the same thing. Wow, fuck was I holding on to that back like that? I don't even know her. You know, shit. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yeah. Get into some cute esoteric jewelry is what it's saying for Aquarius in Mars. I got my son. I got a lion like here. Cause when my ear got split, I started doing stuff to stop this from happening. Well, I don't know. These are Muslim. It's Arabic script. So I wear all kind of stuff all the time. Some of y'all may want to get into some esoteric jewelry for protection. Stuff that represents love even. Just make sure it's protection connected to that love. You know what I mean? Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Yeah. Stop patronizing people outside. I'm so sick of you people. Yeah, y'all be patronizing people. They know this. Why do you need to, like, stop that? My brother had that problem. My older brother, he was saying he liked this girl, but he was like, man, I feel like I'm in kindergarten and she giving me a gold sticker all the time. I'm a grown-ass man, dog. And I understood what he was saying. I think I might have told her. More than likely I did. So she would know that he didn't ghost her or no shit like that. And he liked her. It was just that one thing she was doing. Where she was telling him stuff like, oh, you did good or whatever. Like a positive reinforcement thing. But the crazy piece is she worked for, what is that? Let me think, y'all. She worked for some kind of juvenile services where that had to be her vibe, like getting people that didn't go to school, like an alternative school for people that didn't want to go to regular school. So she had that kind of shit from work. So it was like, and she was a Capricorn, so she didn't know how to get off of work either. Because she was a gangster for real. And I'm like, really? However, now that I think about it, that's what it was. Like, she a gangster. However, if she couldn't put her work down, then you end up being the juvenile that come to her job kind of shit. Like, why she keep on doing the positive reinforcement piece with me? I don't like that. I'm a grown man. I'm like, just calm down. Just fuck it. Fuck it. It never happened. You know, I tried to help you people. Cyrano's life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So some people got rid of that corny. Now they so horny. Got rid of that corny. Now they so horny. Okay. Contract. Your grandmother wants you to drop that man you have those babies with. Some of y'all are out of order. And grandma said you is. And you need to drop him. Because he is not the one for you. Thinking man. Mercury is affecting some of you. Oh, I gotta do that Mercury Aries. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. So y'all be good out there, okay? And prayerfully I can get back on here and do some more work. Love and light.